Would you do something
He
for
told
me?
me to shoot anybody from the bank. He also told me to shoot anyone serving papers.
Would you do me a favor and roll a dice, please? You got a 4, huh? Dominate and destroy.
I nicked the census, man. What do we got?
Oh, I got a phone call. Read that.
Cool. We're going to roll off, see who plays the first one. We're getting 6 objectives.
I got 1.
I got a 6.
All right. The gate is important. So what's ended up happening? We're placing 6 objectives right now. I am the Inquisition, and I am facing the Drukhari.
Yeah.
I haven't faced.
Did you know that you can bring this guy in the Drukhari now?
I did not. That's upsetting.
You ready for this one?
Tell me all about it.
Loser.
So does he get that same relic that he got before?
No, he does not. He can still do the same thing, though. He can still choose the, like, sustained hits 3, precision.
All right, but he can't just turn one to a 6.
He doesn't just get to turn one into a 6 every turn. I can't use Strands of Fate dice to, like, auto hit one. Let's bring this up right now. Skins and Slaves.
So
Great.
he's just him.
I've got an Archon with a blast pistol, and he's going to take a enhancement. The Art of Pain. There we go. Nailed it. Don't know what it does. We'll see what it does. I got a Death Gesture. He's 90 points. I got 10 Cobblite Warriors. One's got a Dark Lance. One's got a Shredder.
Is this 1 squad of 10 or 2 squads of 5?
You can only bring him in squads of 10 now.
Oh,
One
no
squad
way.
of 10. The Saberite's got a blast pistol and what's called a Saberite weapon now. They're no longer called Agonizers.
So both those things are lame. You can't bring him in units of 5.
Yep.
And it's not an agonizer anymore.
Yes.
I'll call it an agonizer.
So Clavex, Claves, the Venom has a Splinter Cannon, Death Gesture, just as himself. That's 445 points.
What was the Archon's relic?
The Archon's relic is called the Art of Pain, and that is going to let him, in my command phase, if I'm on the battlefield, I get an additional pain token.
What do pain tokens do now?
Pain tokens are fun, but also kind of useless. So, are you ready for this?
Yes.
If you are a Dark Eldar player, and you start the game, depending on the size of the battle, you get a number of pain tokens. Me, for example, because this is a combat patrol mission, I'll get 1. And because I have an Archon, I'll get an additional 1. And then at the start of my turn, I'll get a 3rd one. So I'll effectively have 3 to start the game, and I can use them to do different things, like empowering units, it's called. Where is that part? So, in any phase, I can spend a token to empower a unit. If I empower a unit in the movement or charge phase, I can reroll their advance or charges. If it's the shooting or fight phase, I can reroll their hit rolls, their hits, and if it's a melee attack, I can improve their AP by 1.
So you get 3 a turn. Do they roll over to the next turn? Can you have 6
it's
and 9?
it's like a pool.
All right. So they get bets. I don't know. I don't know if I like that better.
I don't like them at all because, like, what am I gonna do with a bunch of rerolls to hit when I already hit on 3s and I'm strength 3? You know, it's the reroll to wound that I want.
What I loved about the
I want
old,
to inflict pain.
the last time I saw the Dark Eldar, the pain token was a table, and every turn you got a little bit better, a little bit better. So even though you were losing models, you were still staying very scary on the board.
Because they got really scary.
Yeah, and at the end they're advancing and charging with an invulnerable save,
And doing like +1 to wound or something. Yeah, they were great. It was a lot of fun, but they were still super fragile.
yeah. My word for 10th edition is yawn.
So yeah, what do you got?
Here we have.
Your list looks like it's a lot more character.
There's character here.
You got a lot of guys on your list.
I have 10 agents.
Love her.
The commissar is not actually a commissar.
He's not a commissar.
No, he is an acolyte with a pistol.
Good for him.
With a plasma pistol.
Okay, at least he's got the plasma pistol.
These are just dudes. I don't have a servitor, and so I don't have a heavy weapon there.
How
But
almighty art fallen.
I'm going to put.
Commissar is just a guy with a pistol.
Well, I needed a plasma. I didn't need a plasma pistol, but I'm glad to have it.
Yeah.
Lars the Space Monkey. He makes the unit's shooting attack +1 to wound. Greyfax, I looked at Battlescribe today, and her rules are different than they were when I saw her last. So I'm not going to talk about her. I got to look her up. Rhino, Stormbolter 100 killer missile. 5 Space Marine Scouts. UR025 as himself today. and Agent Jones, the Avasor Assassin. This is my 500 points. No relic, because I didn't have the points, and I don't think they're very good. And I'm using the Hereticus because I have Greyfax, and I kind of don't really know what I'm doing here. But we're playing for fun today. The game is fun. Now, I've put an objective down. You've put an objective down.
So it's my turn again?
Yes, we have one on the landing pad, one in the door. Whatever was in the van's important.
Yeah, you gotta get whatever's in the van.
The chemicals here are important. The hunk of metal is always important.
Yeah, this hunk of metal in the road is important.
You know what? This side of the road is also important.
So we got a real important road.
Also.
You gotta open and close the gate, and you gotta secure the helipad. That seems like a pretty tactical mission to me.
We got to find out what's in the van.
Yeah.
You ever read The Postman?
I don't think I have.
It's really good. You should read it. Don't see the movie.
The Postman.
Don't see the movie.
Okay, well, don't read Jaws. Go see the movie.
Is the Jaws book bad?
Oh, it's so. Oh, it takes. It's so boring. I gotta say though, I do love the drunken sheriff in both the book and the movie.
I need to choose a deployment zone. And I'm not going to get the 7th edition book out. I'm just going to say Hammer and Anvil, Dawn of Order, Vanguard. I'm going to say Hammer and Anvil. And I want this. I want this side of the table.
This side of the table?
Yes.
And you get to pick if you.
I
or
do.
No, whoever puts their whole army down first will get a +1 to their roll.
Hold on a second. The players alternate deploying their units one at a time, starting with the player who did not pick their deployment zone. So you put a unit down.
So I put a unit down. This Death Jester right here, and you're over here.
And I'm over here.
You're over here.
Hammer and Anvil, let's deploy. All of these troops are in the Rhino. All of these Incubi are in the Venom.
And they're coming to kill you. They're coming to catch you up.
We have
Oh, this guy's on the table.
holding an objective. We have Jones, who still has yet to make his 9-inch scout move. And we have...
Excuse me?
He gets a 9-inch scout move at the beginning of the game. He'll get to move 9 inches before we start. We have all the agents and Greyfax in the Rhino. We have the scouts who came forward to take the upper objective. And then we have the Death Jester, the Cowboy Warriors, and the Archon and the Incubi and the Venom. Now, per our 2017 mission rules, we're going to roll off right now. And the winner can choose first or second turn. However, should he choose first turn, his opponent still has the opportunity to seize.
I'm gonna seize.
Do you want the first turn?
No.
I got a 6.
I got 2.
All right, now I have to think. After some thought, my opponent can go first.
Me?
Yeah.
I go first? Do you want to seize?
No, I don't. I want to move Jones 9 inches, and then you can have the first turn.
Yeah, I didn't like any of those choices.
Jones has made his scout move. He's just come forward a little bit. And the turn has been given to the Dark Eldar. And I got to find a piece of paper because we're going to score turn to turn.
That is the end of Dark Eldar turn 1.
All right. That's wild, particularly after the 4,500 point game. The Archon's holding an objective.
Yep, he scores me a point.
The DHL van has been abandoned.
Yep.
The Cowboy Warriors are coming towards this objective. The Death Jester has moved into the scrub. And I'm being told that the Dark Eldar turn is over. And that makes me feel wild. That makes me feel absolutely wild. So you score 1 point.
I score a point.
We have 1 point on the book for turn 1 for Dark Eldar. And now I have to start thinking about my game. Bottom of turn 1, my turn 1. The Inquisition got out of the Rhino and they rolled a 6 on their advance. They got right up to the wall. The Scouts stayed. The Rhino shifted a little bit so they can look through the doorway gap. It has a Hunter Killer missile on it. And if it has the opportunity, it'll shoot at the Venom. UR-025 is holding an objective. Agent Jones made a big advance, and he tucked into this little nook here. He's waiting for an opportunity to be useful. However, it's smart for me to hold back, because at the end of my turn 1, I score 1, 2, 3 points. So now I'm in the lead, and the impetus is on the Dark Eldar to do something about it, perhaps by putting themselves in a bad position.
You are in the lead.
I am, because I have 3 objectives at the end of the turn, and you had just 1 at the end of your turn. Now, something that's messing me up is the last game we played had so much carnage. It was such a bloodbath that this very fast, cagey game we're playing right now is kind of messing me up. It's like a completely different game.
It's really hard, yeah.
But I'm going to get a 3rd command point. Do you still have 3 command points? Because we're going into...
Nobody's shot yet.
Nobody's shot yet. I'm scoring points.
You're inside the wall.
I am inside the wall, and it's all working out very well for me. It's up to the Dark Eldar to do something. Remember, you get points for killing, too. Why are you holding objectives when you could be killing? If you kill my units on objectives, they don't score points anymore. Why are you holding objectives when you should be killing? You're the Dark Eldar. Are you here to sit on an objective, or are you here to take skins? The Coblites have taken this objective and spread wide to hold the road. The Jester has stayed put. The Archon and his Incubi and their Venom have come forward. They're looking through the gap. But as far as I can tell, you don't have a line of sight on anybody. Can you shoot anywhere? Oh, you shoot the Rhino. You got it?
That might be an oversight. I don't want to get shot at by a 100-killing missile.
I only get to do it once, and I might miss.
All right. Yeah. Let's shoot at that Rhino.
All right.
It's the only shooting I got, and somebody's got to shoot something. I'm going to spend a Power for Pain token.
Uh-oh.
To empower my Venom.
I am not a Space Marine detachment today. I cannot say at the moment. Or Armor of Contempt. I don't have it.
Yes. Small victories.
I'll claim cover for that pipe being there, though.
You're a vehicle. And
It's 10th edition.
Oh my gosh, I hate that so much.
Look, if you want well-written rules, you should be playing a different game.
I have hit you 3 times, +2 for my sustained hits.
So, no, this is how the craft world, or the, pardon me, where you come from? Kamara?
That's how Kamara does
That's how
it.
Kamara wins the day.
I am strength 3, so I'm going to wound you on 6s.
All right. I see 2 of them.
And those are going to be at -1 for 2 damage each.
I take a wound for 2 damage each. I take 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 wounds, Rhino.
Down to 8 wounds on the Imperial Rhino. Now, is that the end of your turn?
It is.
What do you score?
I score 2 objectives because I have abandoned my other objective. It was too far away.
2 points for the Dark Eldar.
Yes.
Going into my turn to where now I have 4 command points. This is getting a little absurd.
I should look at my stratagems. If I'm going to have so many command points.
So here's my problem with the game right now. It's there's not a lot of action going on, but also at this moment I don't really need to aggress. I really don't. Now I bet you I could round that corner, and the combined of my Inquisition squad and my Rhino could probably bring down that Venom, but then what? Then the Incubi just run right into me. Yeah, it's time to move. What's hurting my heart, what's making me feel funny. You know, I'm playing tactically, right? But Jones could make his big move with an advance, his once per game turn, and he could end up just about 6 inches away from these Cowblight Warriors. And I got stacks of command points to reroll that charge, and then he'll get in. He'll kill every one of them. And that sounds fun, right? But I don't need to leave the house. I'm outpointing you. And also, this pile of beef you have here,
Need to leave the house.
if they come forward, yeah, they'll kill a squad.
What are you? You're the Ordo. Yeah, I guess you don't really care about Dark Eldar.
I don't. I care about scoring points for the Imperium.
Yeah.
And you're not going to walk into this
go on
house.
this whole thing about how the Inquisition doesn't care about Xenos, but you don't, because you're
If you're not going to come into my house if Jones is staying in there.
Watch me.
I'll murder you.
I know something you don't know.
Oh, what do you know that I don't know?
You're gonna find out, aren't you?
Oh, are you going to be that kind of guy?
Maybe. The Venom is cool. If I'm not within engagement range of you at the end of the fight phase and I'm within 6 inches of it, I can hop back in there.
Oh,
I can do
that's
a
nice.
back handspring back into my card. Because I'm nimble and quick.
We'll see what happens. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. I'm going to shoot the Rhino
Cowards die in
into...
shame.
I'm shooting the Rhino into the Venom.
Cowards die in shame in the fortress they thought they were so safe in.
I have to spend a command point.
Yeah, you do.
Good thing I have 4 of them.
Boogie. Wait, hold on. Please pause.
Paused.
Venoms used to be -1 to hit and range attacks because they are super fast flyers.
Or it was a flicker field or something like
Something
that.
cool like that, but let's double check because it's a new addition. That's how often I field my
Well,
deck.
I've rolled a 2. I've spent a command point. I got 1 more roll.
Yes. Battle Scrap now sends me advertisements that I hate.
I'm finding Battle Scribe less than trustworthy nowadays. And then the Battle Scribe people want me to use New Recruit, but New Recruit seems to suck.
What's New Recruit?
It's a different army building app.
Does he just make a lot more money off of it there?
So the dude who owns Battle Scribe doesn't do anything of it with it.
I am stealth.
So you have -1 to hit.
Yes.
So let's roll 4. The Hunter Killer Missile
Oh, I'm glad I took the time to check.
goes wide. Yeah, that 3 would have hit otherwise. And we're gonna call that the end.
Us getting our rules right, man. We're a couple of pros at this now.
At 500 points, we better.
Hot dog.
However, at the end of my turn, the score goes up 6-2 in favor of the Inquisition.
6-3.
Pardon me, 6-3. Yeah, and we both get a command point on the Dark Elder command phase.
I get 5. I get a power for painter token.
And you get some power from pain. And how do you feel about it? Is it time for you to aggress? Are you coming in here?
I've been aggressing. I've been trying to get there the whole time.
All right, get in here.
It's about positioning.
Let's see what you got, man. A 5-inch charge from the Archon to the Eversor Assassin. Getting shown so much respect.
I will move and advance.
The Venom advances.
I'm going to spend one of my power for pain tokens.
All right.
I will be able to re-roll my advance roll for free.
For free.
Because I have empowered my Venom.
You are powerful.
Phase. So I'm going to re-roll that.
Of course you are.
And get a 6. So I'll go 20 inches.
That is a heck of a move.
That's exactly what we needed.
The Eldar have invaded my fortress. You are 025 eyeing up the Venom that invaded this house. Jones seems to be the most important part of the board right now. Everybody wants a piece of Jones. The Death Jester has advanced back and has made it. Did he get in range?
Yeah.
And he is in range of his objective. So your movement phase is at an end.
Yes.
He has advanced back onto the DHL objective. Coblites holding the road. This objective completely abandoned. But then the Incubi and the Archon have come into the doorway.
Far away.
And the Venom have flown over the wall. And everybody wants to get rid of Jones. Now, I have 4 command points. So I'm clearly going to Overwatch. But I have to do some counting and figure out who I'm going to Overwatch with. The decision was made to Overwatch with the Inquisition's unit.
Into who?
Into the Archon.
Just show me that.
Not everybody gets a shot, but a lot of them do.
Really?
Yeah, these 3 in the back do not. You want to see? After some protest, we are getting rid of 2 of these pistol shots.
You're right.
So
I'm being a baby.
No. I love how tense this game has got, even though nothing has died yet.
Nothing's died. We've taken 1 shot, 2 shots, because the Hunter Killer missiles came streaking back at me.
So the Inquisition into the Archon, and I want to read my stratagems because I don't really know them. The first of the Overwatch, the pistols, hit once and wound you is -1.
On my Incubi, I
Yes.
need a 3-up.
He's fine.
I'm sorry, a -1?
Yes.
I rolled a 4, but it would have been a 4.
Cool.
My bad.
The next is the plasma pistol.
Uh-oh.
And sure, we'll cook it. He hits. No, he doesn't. He does not die. Then the next thing is going to be the Space Monkey. And we're going to use the scatter shot for just 2 hits. And 2 wounds, regular saves.
2 wounds, regular saves. I want 3s. And I'm spending a command point
Oh!
on a reroll. And I'm fine.
Good thing we got all those command
Because I have
points.
so many command points.
The Inquisitor hits once. She wounds. And that is at -nothing. That's just a wound.
Just a wound. I want a 3.
All right, and then her psychic power.
Oh my gosh.
She misses.
Thank goodness.
So that's all the Overwatch. Nobody has died. Although I managed to hit a few times. Everybody's fine over here.
Everybody's fine over here.
No, shooting phase.
That's the longest 6 inches you ever seen.
No, you're not in.
No. So, he advanced, and his splintered cannon is heavy. So I think I'm on to my charge phase. I'm spending a... Okay, so this is my charge phase.
All right, charge phase.
I'm spending a power for pain token to empower that unit.
All right, these guys are powerful.
They're going to re-roll their...
Charge.
Don't need to. They got a 10.
All right, get in here. How many bodies can you fit in that space? Don't you move that ladder.
Don't move that ladder.
I'm going to turn the phone off so there's no pressure. So here's what this charge looks like. Now, it was important to my opponent to keep his men within 6 inches of the venom because he wants to duck back into it after he's done with the fight. How many bodies did you get in on this fight?
I've got the Archon and 4 of his guys.
Wow.
Are going to swing at that. Are going to swing at that agent.
Going into Jones.
My Archon is leading a unit of Incubi. That gives him the Overlord ability.
Okay.
Right? So normally that lets you reroll a wound roll of 1. I have empowered this unit in the fight phase by spending a power for pain token.
All right.
So they're going to reroll their hit rolls.
All right.
They're going to re-roll their wound rolls because they're empowered and that Overlord ability.
Okay.
And we're going to start swinging at you.
Okay. And that's the Archon and 4 dudes.
Yeah. Who do you want to go first?
We'll
save the Archon.
Okay.
At the start of the fight phase, each enemy unit within engagement range must take a battle shock test. Go.
A battle shock test?
Yes.
My leadership is 6. I'm fine.
Nice.
12 dice from the 4 men who can swing.
That want to hit you on...
The 2 guys in the back, they're just kind of poking through under the other guy's armpits.
They want to hit you on 3s.
But they can re-roll those wands.
I can re-roll the hit.
Oh, and that too, then.
Yeah. This one's a hit. It's not going to be great.
Well, let's see how you win, though. I am toughness 4.
I am strength 4.
We want 4s.
I want 4s.
I see a few of them.
And then I am going to re-roll these wound rolls because I have so normally with the Overlord ability it would just be the 1, but because I spent the power for pain token, it's all wound rolls. That's gonna net me 2 more. Now because I spent that power for pain token in the fight phase, I'm gonna add 1 to the AP characteristic.
That means nothing to an assassin.
Making those come through at -3 for 2 damage each.
Oh, that's Space Marine killers right there.
Because it's not -2 with
You gotta throw those at the Astartes. Those are lethal. But Jones don't care. Jones goes, you know what? I got command points for days.
2 damage each. Choo-choo-choo.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that doesn't save him.
Chop.
Can you pull Jones, please? He's kind of trapped behind all your men. And that's first blood for you.
First blood. Does he explode?
Not anymore. I can't find any stratagems for him.
Because I'm so committed to getting all of my rules right this game, I'm going to read this out loud. Are you ready? Venoms have the Athletic Aerials ability. And at the end of the fight phase, if there are no models currently embarked within this transport, you can select 1 friendly Drukhari infantry unit that has 6 or fewer models that is wholly within 6 inches of this transport. Unless that unit is within engagement range of 1 or more enemy units, it can embark within this transport. Those guys are going to hop right back into that car.
All right, these men getting into the car.
They go.
Goodbye. Jones has to lead the game. This is 2 games in a row that he didn't get a shot off. You're so scared of him.
It is the end of my turn. I have killed a unit, which gains me a power for pain token.
Ooh. You also...
See how much bookkeeping I'm doing on this?
You also get a point for killing a unit.
2 points for holding objectives.
All right, I'm ready to do this right. Kill is another point, and then objectives 1, 2, 3. No, that was 2 objectives? In a big, bold move, I had 6 points. You have...
Now 6 points.
No, you have more than that because you got first blood and a kill, too.
Oh, I got
so you have 8 points. Jones is dead. There's a Venom in my house. I'm going to grab a command point. Why, thank you.
For you, sir.
And, well, I have to respond to this, clearly.
That was fun. That was so fun. I can't believe how well that worked out. You did not have the first turn for the bottom of turn 3.
Bottom of turn 3. So I've only lost 1 unit, and it was just 1 model. But it was also a 5th of my force, and I feel naked now.
It was a 5th. Well, that Rhino's probably.
The Rhino's 75. The Assassin was 110. But he's gone. Stayed put. He intends to shoot at this car. The Rhino stayed put and intends to shoot at this car. And everybody here came forward with the intention to shoot at this car. So, I'm eager to shoot with because it sounds like fun. Because he doesn't do much lately.
He doesn't do much lately.
I love him, though. I absolutely love him. You are 025. I'm hitting you with my regular ballistic skill here.
Are you regular ballistic skill? I'm stealth.
You're stealth, so I'm -1 to hit you. So, needs to hit you on 4s. He's hit you twice. You toughness 6 there?
Yes.
Looking for 5s. 1 wound, -1, Venom.
-1 on a 4.
What is that dice?
There's a 4.
There's a 4. All right. The Rhino into that Venom. 2 hits. No, 1 hit because you're stealth. No wound. Over here, the Scouts into the Venom. First, I want 4s. Then I want 5s. 1 wound, Venom.
1 wound, regular save. What's a 4? A 3.
What'd you get? You saved. All right, this squad here.
Bring it.
First, just the regular pistols. And then we wound you on 5s but 4s. There's 3 wounds, regular save.
3 wounds, regular save, 1 3s. Fail all 3 of them.
Ooh.
I'm down to 3 wounds.
All right, next in that squad is the plasma pistol. You know I got to cook it. It misses. Do I die?
Yes.
I do not die. Then Greyfax and the monkey. The monkey is going to hit you with its focus shot. He misses because you're stealth. Kind of hate that. Fine, we'll save that reroll for Greyfax. Greyfax. Last shots into this thing. I need Greyfax to produce here. Greyfax. Misses. However.
Command reroll.
No.
Oh, nice.
Castigation. She hits. Strength 8. I want to wound you on a 3. There's a wound. And that is coming in at -2.
-2. 6.
Oh! I'm shot out. I am shot out. That's everybody
what was the
shooting.
damage on that going to be?
3. It was going to kill you.
Man, that was going to be bad.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a big shame. Ooh. What to do now? It's a 12-inch charge.
Bring it. Come on. Get in here.
Fine, those scouts.
Get in here.
Those scouts need boxcars. No.
I saw the 1-6.
No, I'm not going to command point for boxcars. So that is the end of my turn. I still hold 3 objectives, though. And so that will net me 3 points, and I am still in the lead. You are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I am at 9. The Kabbalites stay here scoring their point. He went into the door of the wagon for cool points. The Archon and the MPB got out of their car, and they are assaulting my entire army. And the Venom advanced up here to take this objective off of and he might even own it now. Is OC1.
Are you infantry here?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to shoot at you.
Did you advance there?
I did. Yeah, you're right.
But wait, before you do that, I have to Overwatch. We're going to put this point in the bucket. And the Inquisition squad is going to Overwatch the Dark Eldar. All right, here we go. First, we're going to start with just the squad. And we're going to cook the plasma. Because why not? Does the plasma going to die? He does. Sorry, Commissar, you're dead. And then I've only hit you once, but I have wounded you.
You wounded me.
And that is within. That is a AP1.
1-4. I lose a guy.
Sweet. Then the Inquisitor herself.
I've lost a man.
Oh, you're gonna lose more than one. Greyfax fires her bolter. She hit you twice. Precision, and I could put these on the Archon if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So we want to wound you. Those are devastating wounds. 2 devastating wounds.
Wow.
You like that?
No.
That rocks. Then, Lars the Space Monkey.
Just killed like 3 incubi.
We're going. Lars the Space Monkey.
That wasn't cool,
He
man.
needs to be found. There he is.
I have to get a stratagem out here now?
Lars the Space Monkey will go scattershot, but he's going to put a command point in the bucket because he's not accepting that 1. He wants that 4.
In Overwatch?
This is a flamer weapon.
Oh.
We put 3 more wounds, and those are regular saves.
It's a flamer?
It's this. He can choose focus or scattered. One's for killing tanks, the other one's for killing people.
Oh. Regular save?
Yes, regular saves.
3s. And I'm spending a command.
Ooh.
Because who do you think you are killing all my incubi?
No, that rocked. I'm into what just happened there.
I'm spending another command point in a minute.
Okay.
First, I'm going to shoot that Archon at, I guess Inquisitor Greyfax squad.
Is he persist? All right.
Hits.
Okay.
Strength 8.
Toughness 3. Ha!
It's a new phase, isn't it?
Yes. Command point goes in the bucket.
I've got...
The Emperor protects.
Oh, all right. Now it's time to shoot that thing at UR-025.
Did that advance?
Yeah, we talked about that already. I keep trying to get that.
No, you served its purpose. You took a point away from me. Is it time to charge?
It's time to charge. We're just charging Inquisitor Greyfax's unit.
All right. I have to know when I do something. So we're at the beginning of the charge phase. First, I'm going to hit you with a stun grenade. That's this command point.
What's that going to do?
You're going to take a battle shock test, and until the end of the phase, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Okay, hold on a second. So I'm going to spend a bunch of command points in a row then.
All right, give me another second.
You're going to spend command points. I'm spending command points. I'm a real space grade detachment. What was that stratagem you just...
I just hit you with stun grenades.
I'm spending a stratagem to make your stun grenades cost twice as much.
All right, so there's 2 points into stun grenades, and then I'm going to take my final command point, and in the fight phase, give myself a 5-up feel no pain. Wait, though.
I'm waiting.
If you fail a battle shock test, because I just played a stun grenade, you don't get to play that stratagem.
It's leadership 6.
He fails.
No, he doesn't. He does.
Fails.
So, yeah.
So the stun grenade goes off, your battle shot,
Yep.
you're -1 to hit, and then in the fight phase, I play 1 more to give my unit a 5-up feel no pain. Now, please, enjoy your charge. You cannot fail it.
4 inches.
4 inches does it.
Power for pain token.
Power from pain goes in the bucket.
My Overlord ability is going to go off, and I want to...
So this is reroll hits and wounds again?
Yeah, I want to reroll, or I want to make sure that I know...
So you're -1 to hit and -1 to wound. And you can't play any stratagems. I might actually survive this.
Yeah. So here's just the incubi.
All right, the incubi by themselves. What do they hit on?
-1 to hit is going to be 4s.
4s. But you get to re-roll because of goodness. Yeah. Now, I am toughness 3.
I'm strength 4.
So you win on 3s, but you're -1, so it's 4s. -1 for the Inquisitor being in the unit.
And then,
But you'll re-roll those fails. So there's 6 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -3 for 2 damage each.
-3 for 2 damage each. So that goes right through my armor. So there's 6 of them.
5 of them.
5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Perhaps going to lose 5 men here, but for a stratagem, I have a 5-up feel no pain. There's a dead man. There's a dead man. There's a dead man. There's a dead man. Come on, just give me one. Nope, kills 5.
The Archon hits you on 2s but 3s.
2s but 3s. But he can re-roll because of
Powerful Pain.
So he hits every time.
Hits you 5 times.
He's -1 to wound.
Infantry 3.
Is going to be force.
So I want force.
But wait, your strength's better though.
It's probably not.
Okay. But you get to re-roll those.
So it's going to be 4 more at... Okay, and I spent the Powerful Pain token, so I'm +1 to my AP. God, there's so much to remember playing Dark Elves, and this is only 500 points.
I'm having fun with the small game, though. I really am.
So those are going to be -3 for 2 damage each.
-3 goes right through my armor. Again, I only have a 5 up. However, I spent a stratagem. So, come on. Live. Dead soldier. Live. Dead soldier. For the Emperor. One lives, but that kills 1, 2, 3. I have just 1 agent and the characters left in the squad. The Eldar have done work. But now it's time for the pile-in. And we got to fight back with this lonely buster here who just manages to still be alive. He gets 3 dice. He's going to hit on 3s. He's hit 3 times. He's going to wound. What's your toughness on an incubi?
On an incubi, I'm toughness 3, right?
We've wounded 3 times on 3 5s. But those are regular saves, incubi. And if he kills somebody, if this one guardsman with his red rifle, if he kills somebody, I'll take him out of the Chaos Army. He'll join the Inquisition.
Well, it's 3s. Oh my gosh, he totally kills a guy. I'm spending a command point. This is a new phase. He kills a guy.
Okay, good job, man. Next. Lars the Space Monkey has 2 dice. He hits on 5s. He doesn't.
He doesn't have.
He never does, but I'm glad he's there. The Inquisitor herself. All right, we need to shine here, Inquisitor. You ready? She's going to hit you 3 times. She wounds you at strength 4 twice, at -2 for 2 damage.
Twice at -2 for 2?
And you got 1 soldier left, and then your character.
-2 for 2. So it's going to be a 5. And it's going to be a 5. I don't know.
He saves your Archon from having to roll a save, though. It was the 4.
I don't know which one, but yeah, I believe you.
So, the Archon lives. This combat stays. That is the end of your turn where you are going to score some points. You score 2 points for objectives. This is contested. The unit was not killed here. So we're going to give the Dark Eldar 2 more points. Now we go into the Inquisition's turn 4, and what I need to do is take back my house. However, Inquisitor Greyfax owes a battle shock test.
Did you get a kill point for killing the incubi? I feel like you should.
I think I do. Because now you're a different unit. I rolled an 8 and I'm fine. I get a kill point for killing the incubi. But it's a neck and neck game. That Archon's doing a lot of work. I don't know if can kill this thing by himself. But we're going to see. In the beginning, I was very comfortable behind this wall. And I scored early points. And I had a lot of advantage in the early game. And the Dark Eldar have done a fantastic job.
Too comfortable, you might say.
Of making the game close. And I'm really impressed with what's going on here. So, this unit, Greyfax's unit, fell back. Let's give them...
Dark Eldar mechanic is fun. I don't like it as much as having to build your entire army around, like, the one thing that you want to do. That's what was fun about the old Dark Eldar books.
I'm really enjoying Greyfax. It makes me want to buy some sisters. Not that I don't have enough to do.
The guy who's chained into the Dreadnought, you know?
Oh, I hate that model.
Oh, what?
I want the Novelites kit, the Kill Team kit with the actual nuns.
Oh,
I love that
you
kit.
get the Stomper with that poor guy who's just...
No, the body horror in 40k turns me off. That's why I want.
That's one of the most fun parts.
That's why I want Slanesh to be sex, not Hellraiser.
That guy who's a harp.
No, I can't look at that model. It hurts me. It hurts me.
I love it. I've looked at it way too much.
So what's happened here?
You know, he's not attached to that thing. He's holding it up.
Oh, the poor guy. UR025 has walked over this way. He's going to help the shooting at the Archon, and then he's going to charge the Venom.
See, now that's pretty solid.
The Rhino's going to shoot at the Archon. The Scout's going to shoot at the Archon. The Inquisitor's unit has fallen back, and that is the entirety of my army. What is on your mind, sir? Fire and Faith, Feign Retreat, Phantasm. You got something?
I want to play Quicksilver Reactions.
You're going to be -1 to hit, aren't you?
I'm going to -1 to hit.
Now, is that for the turn or a phase?
That's for until the end of the phase.
Okay.
But
Everyone's minus.
In my opponent's shooting warfight phase.
Everyone's -1 to hit the Archon, but everybody's going there.
Yeah. I should probably pull up his card. Huh?
We start with the Scouts.
Scouts.
That's disappointing, man. Disappointing. 2 wounds, Archon.
2 wounds from the Archon. I want 2.
Yes.
I take a wound. I want a 4.
You take 2 wounds.
I'm down to 2 wounds left.
Oh my god. I felt like a dopamine hit just then. My brain had a calm wash over it. Oh.
Just 2 wounds left on that Archon.
Rhino hits twice. 2 wounds on the Archon.
I want a 4 now. I fail them both, and he is dead.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's the easiest he's ever gone down in all of his days.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was brutal. And you still have to charge over here to get your objectives back.
Hasn't shot yet. Is going to shoot at this hunk of vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm toughness 6.
Dude, how did this game end up being so good? I hit once. I am going to wound you. Strength 5. I do not wound. Now it is the charge phase. Charges the car. He makes it on a 9.
He says, "This is my helipad."
It is his helipad.
He's not even going to blow that car up. He's just going to rip the men out of it and fly the car off to do his own mission.
Has a power claw. That's all.
Power up, man.
Has a power claw. And he has 2 attacks. He's going to hit on force. He hits once. He wounds at -2 for 2 damage.
-2 is going to be a 6.
So this objective stays contested.
I attack you back.
Uh-oh.
With my blades. I hit twice.
I am toughness 5.
Toughness 5. I think I'm strength 6, but I want to double check. I'm strength 5.
1 wound.
And regular save.
Takes whatever it is.
Yes. A blade vein.
What's the damage?
1 damage.
Goes down to 3 wounds. Oh, thank you. But in his next turn, his next command phase, he'll grow one of those back.
Oh, sweet.
And then I have to consolidate onto an objective.
Turn 5, though. I mean, it's time to get killed.
And then at the end of my turn, I score 2 because does not get this objective.
Yes.
Drukhari movement phase. The Venom has stayed stuck with the Man of Iron. These Cobblite Warriors have come this way. There is a door in the terrain, and we don't know if that door opens or not. If the Drukhari choose to, they could roll a dice, and on a 4, 5, or 6, that door opens. On a 1, 2, or 3, that door does not open. But in the move of the day, the Death Jester says, I will do it myself. And the Death Jester is in the doorway looking to fight. 5 scouts, 2 characters, and an acolyte. That's a bold man.
We're gonna shoot that scout squad.
Shooting the scouts. Is your weapon heavy?
It is not.
Ooh.
I have a shrieker cannon.
Okay. Shooting the scouts.
I'm gonna hit you on 2s.
He's hit twice.
I'm spending a command point.
Spending a command point.
Come on, show me that.
Hit 3 times.
I got no sustained hits.
Dude, you take that relic off of him, he ain't half as scary.
You want
I'll tell this 4. 3s.
3s. And those are going to be at -1 for 2 damage each.
Oh, 3 of them. -1 on a scout's armor.
It's not 9 of them.
I'm looking for 5s. 2 of them die.
Oh, it would be the 2 in the front, wouldn't it? My vehicle over there is going to shoot into that combat.
Is that right? He's -1 to hit.
I bet he is. He's going to hit you on force.
Alright, he's gonna tank it.
Are you an infantry?
He is.
I'm going to wound you on 3s.
Ooh.
And
2 wounds.
that's going to be at -1 for 2 damage each.
Uh-oh, come on, be the hero we need you to be. He takes 1, 2 damage each, goes down to 1.
He's got 3 to save.
He does.
Dang.
Man of iron.
He is made out of
Iron.
well, that didn't go very well. This man is going to charge the Inquisition.
Get in here.
Come on. Come on, Death Jester. Be the hero.
9 does it, I'm sure.
Totally does it. By leaps and bounds.
So the scouts are going to put a command point in the bucket. Oh, wait, what I was looking for was the cost, though. It's 2 command points. The scouts are putting 2 command points in the bucket. And they're going to heroically intervene, but they don't get it.
2 inches.
We're going to put our last command point in the bucket. Let's not roll snake eyes twice, huh? There we go.
What? What just happened here?
I'm out of command points.
Show me that heroic intervention strat.
It's at the bottom there. How badass can this man be?
Very.
He can be a badass. Who's he swinging at?
Greyfax is muted.
Yes, this very brave man.
Yeah.
I'm actually pulling for him now because this is baller.
He's got to kill the warlord. He doesn't have enough wounds to even get through to her, or he'll get through to her, but.
And it looks like he wants to hit 3 times.
3 times?
Is that 2 hit?
No, that 2 does not hit.
All right.
So we want 2.
Toughness 3.
Strength 4, I want 3s.
I see 2 wounds.
Spending a command point because we're in a new phase. There's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. All right,
It's
let's
your
see.
regular save.
Oh, no.
I know. Right? That's why I was like, and he's not even going to get through to, like, 2 Greyfax.
The soldier dies.
Oh, thank goodness.
The monkey.
Dies. Dies.
How many wounds is that?
1.
The monkey doesn't die. He goes down to 1 wound. But this brave man did good work. He killed some incubi. This guy had no business being an incubi killer, but he's the hero of my day. Close combat weapons first. Hit on 3s. Wound on 3s. 1 wound. Regular save.
What's the save of the Death Jester? No, he's got a 4 pinball.
Uh-oh. He makes it. Combat knife. Hits 3 times.
Who's this from?
The guy with the big knife.
He's got a big knife.
He's got 3 wounds, and those are at your regular save.
3 wounds at my regular save. I want 4 up in bones.
Take 2.
Just 2 wounds?
They're 1 wound each.
They are 1 wound each, leaving you with 2. How many more guys we got down there?
The monkey and the Inquisitor. The monkey has 2 attacks with his close combat weapon. He hits on 5s. He misses. He misses every time, but I still love him.
No, he's awesome.
He's great in shooting. He's also great buff in that unit. Inquisitor Greyfax takes her mighty power sword. This guy's got 2 wounds left. Greyfax can do it. Greyfax says 3s. She's hit 3 times. You know what? Because of me. Oh, I'm out of command points. Greyfax is going to wound you. Strength 4. We want 3s. Just once. -2 for 2 damage. I have no command points to reroll one of those.
This is just a 50-50 shot, right?
-2 damage.
4 up invuln.
Oh, do you have a command point?
Yeah, I have a command.
Did you spend one in this phase already?
What phase is it?
We're in the fight phase.
Or fight phase.
What did you
I
spend it
spend one
on?
in my fight phase?
I spent one in the charge phase.
Did I spend one to... I spent one to wound you, to try to wound you.
Bomber.
Yeah.
So he's got to die.
He's dead too. Everyone's dying.
That gives me in turn 5
So many points.
a kill point.
Thank you for playing, sir, though. You're awesome. I love your robe.
And then that is
your turn
the...
to pick. 'Cause you could
Oh,
oh, wait, no, it's my turn to pick.
It is your
picked
turn to
guys
pick.
over here. So I'm gonna swing at you. I hit you 3 times.
uh-oh.
I'm strength 5.
Toughness 5.
I'm gonna wound you on force.
Uh-oh, live for me, buddy. Or dies.
Yes.
That's -1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got to go. Can you pull him off the table?
Yes.
And so that is the end of my turn.
That's the end of my turn.
Oh, that was the
Where
end
I
of your
get
turn.
2 points. I killed that's a 3rd point.
So now we go into my turn. And I have 6 models left on the table.
I have 11.
Wow, crazy. So it's my turn 5. The Dark Eldar have 1 unit left as these Kabalite Warriors, but they're lethal. They're still full. So I've tucked Greyfax and the Monkey into the doorway to try to preserve them. I've tucked these men along the wall. We're going to try to hold this objective. Then the Rhino shuffled over, and I don't think I can get my landing pad back. We can shoot at that thing a couple times.
Don't shoot at my landing pad. That's my landing pad.
Hit you once. No wound.
You know, I was really pulling for UR025 to rip the Eldar out of that boat and fly it away on its own kooky mission, but...
I'm always pulling for UR025. That is the end of my turn. I score 2 points on objective, and now we could possibly go to turn 6.
I kind of wanted to, because I still need to peel you off, like, at least 1 more objective.
Roll 3 or better. The game goes on to turn 6. Eldar, you have 2 units on the field.
You want more command points?
Yeah, I could use one.
I mean, they're going to walk however many inches up to it. We're going to make the roll, and then they're going to get however many inches out if they manage to get it open.
But then you're not going to get the point for your objective.
But I can get a kill point?
Maybe. All right. On a 4, 5, or 6, that door is openable.
Can I open this door?
No. They score you a point.
That's all right. And then this guy...
This guy here.
shoots at the tank, I guess.
You could potentially kill the scouts. The Venom pivots and is going to take some shots at the scout squad.
Right, I'm going to take some shots at the scout squad. I hate those scouts for what they did to my Death Jester.
The Venom's very comfortable.
Take that, scouts.
Hit. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be?
A 6. Gosh, that took forever to miss. And then
Toughness
we
4.
go on a 3. Because I'm anti-infantry 3. Wound, -1, 2 damage.
-1 for 2 damage. This will kill a scout if it goes through.
Good.
It doesn't, though. I make that save. That is the end of your turn 6. And you're going to score 2 points on objectives. Going into my turn 6, I don't even know. Just like last turn, I'm staying put to score points. Going to shoot at that Venom. I missed twice. Now, that is the end of my turn. I score 2 more points on objectives.
Come on. Come on. The game goes on.
On a 4, 5, or 6, the game continues. The game goes on to another turn. Try the door again. See what
Is it
happens.
a 4, 5, or 6?
4, 5, or 6. Door
I gotta
opens.
get that door open.
The door opens.
Bam! We kicked that door in.
These men are going to abandon their
It
objectives.
took us 2 turns. It took us a turn to kick it out that door, but
It's a young man, old man thing. The old man says, the old man says, hey, don't bother. The young man's like, I must try.
Look at
And this is what you get.
it. It's awesome.
Oh, the fantasy is broken. Oh, I know now that I'm a man playing with toys.
No.
Not actually a general in a far-flung universe.
No, that's what we're doing this for.
All right, well, the door has managed to be open. And here come the Cowboy Warriors. Something very much of note, something that we should talk about, is that the game on paper, I haven't counted yet, but it looks very close. And these men left their objective, kicked down the door, rounded the corner. It looks like they're eyeing up the scouts. And it's possible to get points for killing the scouts. Maybe taking the objective if they charge onto it. Maybe even charging onto this objective and out OCing the rhino. There are possibilities everywhere. And of course, a point for this thing. So although the Dark Eldar are late to the inside of the enclosure, they are still in the fight. What are you doing, Dark Eldar? You got 2 units to work with.
We're going to win. That's what we're
The
doing.
Dark Eldar are going to win.
We're going to win.
Tell me all about it.
The Dark Lance, the Blast Pistol are going to shoot at the rhino.
Yes.
The Shredder is going to join them.
Yes.
All of the splinter rifles that can see are going to shoot at the scouts.
Okay.
And then we're going to come over here and consider that.
Okay, lots going on. Oh, the suspense. Sergeant here with his agonizer, shouting orders.
I'm spending a Power for Pain token.
Power for pain goes in the bucket.
We are empowered.
And what does empowering your shooting do?
Reroll a hit roll. I can reroll a hit roll.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. So,
Here come the Cowboy Warriors.
they want to hit on 3.
Splinter rifles. Do really well. Are 6s anything?
I don't think so. I am empowered. Everything hits. Come on, not a handful of 1s. Oh, they gave me 2s instead. Look at that. Thank you, Dice Gods. I love 2s. That's 2, 4. Wow. 6 wounds on 14 dice.
It is enough to kill the squad. We save on 4s. We've lost a man. Now, you got 3 heavy weapons going into my rhino still.
Yeah.
I am going to play this command point on my rhino. And I'm going to pop smoke.
Oh, no!
And you are going to be -1 to hit that rhino.
I'm going to re-roll to hit that rhino anyway. So.
Well, you're -1. Take that. Shredder, Blaster, and Lance.
Yeah, the Lance, instead of a 4, is now going to want a 5.
Ooh.
Because I'm -1 to hit your tank. But I am empowered. Dang.
2 2s.
Yeah, that's the end of the game, huh? The
Blast pistol.
Blast Pistol wants a 2, so a 3. But I'm empowered.
There it is.
There it is. Strength 8.
Toughness 9.
Wants a 5. There's a wound.
Does the 6 do anything?
At -3 for D3. No, 6 does not do anything.
-3, I need a 6. I don't get it.
For D3. For 3.
Going down to 5 wounds.
And then the Shredder
Oh, can the Shredder do
is
it?
going to get D6 hits because it's a torrent weapon.
3.
Is that a command point?
You got the command points. It's the end of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a command reroll. That's 5.
5.
Want. Strength 6 wants
5s.
5s. And
You can re-roll the wound.
no.
No.
I could reroll the hit.
Oh,
I could reroll the wound when the Archon was in the squad.
I save it anyway.
Yeah. And then
Rhino
in
goes down to
charge
5.
phase, I'm charging your scouts.
The scouts, really?
Yes, the scouts.
Okay.
The scouts.
I spent on a 7, might do it. If I wouldn't have spent that command point on smoke, I could heroically intervene again. Because that's just a
think a
great.
7 doesn't.
It looks like it to me. Here come the Cavalier Warriors. And I find myself here on the other side of the table. I don't come to the other side of the table much, the room being so awkward. I'm out of command points, so I cannot heroically intervene again, which is a shame, because I would.
You're out of command points in this game. It's crazy.
Out of command points.
Everybody's in.
So these men are going to hit on 3s and wound on 3s, probably. So the guy with the agonizer, he's going to do better.
He's actually probably the only guy who wins on 3s, yeah. So I've got, 9 guys there with just regular close combat weapons. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14. I'm going to spend a command point, or a power for pain token to empower this unit, but in the fight phase.
All right.
So I'm going to reroll my hits, and I'm going to be plus. Oh, this guy forgot to come out.
I'm here too, brothers.
I'm here too, guys.
With my lance.
Don't forget about me. So I want 3s. And it's a good thing we can reroll.
Yeah, it don't look so good.
Yeah, my rolling went horrifically wrong.
You know what I think? I think your craft world dice are bent that you're using it on Dark Elves.
No, they're elf. They're elf dice. All elves are the same, remember? And then I am strength 3.
Toughness
and you
4.
Are toughness better than that. So I want 5s. What's that? 2? At -1.
-1?
Well, I get to add 1 to my AP because I spent that power for pain token.
Gotcha. Looking for 5s. You kill a scout.
Yes. Is this wound dice on anybody? Lars the Space Monkey, maybe?
Yes, that's totally Lars's. Thank you. Now that Agonizer still has to swing, right?
Yes. And that does something different. It's going to be 3 attacks that hit you on 3s at -1, but -2 now. And they're going to be anti-infantry 3. I've spent 2 of these command points. One of them is still up for grabs, though, and it's a new phase. So let's kill this scout. Here we go. Ready?
Right.
I want to hit you on 3s.
I see 2 1s.
No, 2 1s?
And I don't see that one. So we've missed 3 times.
But I'm empowered,
But you were empowered.
so I can reroll to hit.
Oh, what the? What the? What?
That's it. That scout gets fight back.
This guy here is bent that they don't call it an Agonizer anymore.
Yeah. He's like, what the hell, man?
That's.
Saberite weapon? What's
Dude,
that?
That is a sad trombone at the end of our game. What the hell? Scout. Hit you once. Wounds. Regular save.
Regular save wants a 4. Rock solid. How many guys do I have on that objective, I wonder?
Where's your green stick?
I didn't get a point for killing your scout squad. I didn't get a point for killing your rhino.
1, 2. Oh, wait. Your entire squad has made it here. That is your objective. At the end of your turn, you score 2 points.
2 points?
2 points.
2 points.
Now it is my turn. I have 4 models left in the game. In my turn, Greyfax and Lars both advanced onto this objective.
Ran away.
We left this poor man.
They're going to get in the DHL truck, and they're just going to drive off.
Yeah, just an Inquisitor Inner Monkey. And it's like an 80s movie.
Yeah.
The Rhino into the Venom. Hits once. Wounds.
Once. 4.
The Scout misses.
Yes.
It is my turn. You swing first here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I've got 19 dice coming at you.
At this point, if you don't mind, I will surrender this objective and pull this man.
I'm spending my power for pain token. I get a point for killing a guy. I get a power for pain token for killing
Oh, yeah,
a guy.
he's a point, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to make you do it. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a point.
He is a point. I'm going to make you do it.
I'm spending my power for pain token. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Because honestly, these guys did terribly last time.
They did horrible. They're gonna re-roll their hit rolls. Here we go. Ready?
Better.
Better. I mean, they hit every time last time. They could not.
Fighting with their fists is not these guys' jobs.
No, they
It's
have
their job to fight with their rifles.
Awesome poison rifles that they just haven't been able to use.
So I'm toughness 4.
I am strength 3, which is gonna be 5s. 2 again. 2 more at -1.
He dies.
Die.
He dies. So that is the end of my turn where I score 2 objectives. You score another body. That is the end of the game. Ooh.
I'm line breaking.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're line breaking.
I'm line breaking.
I got Warlord. You had First Blood. I wrote that down.
Are you line breaking?
Uh-oh. Am I line breaking?
Where's our center line? 12 from the center?
I am line breaking.
Are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Oh, Lars, you're so close. I'm not. He's so close, but he's not. He's got to be wholly within.
I think you were just barely not line breaking. Okay, so there's a point I got back. Killing your scouts is a point I got back.
All right, this is a mess of points. Let's see how we did. So who do you think won? Who do you think the winner of this game is?
This was the Inquisition.
Do you know why the Inquisition won? Because I had so much more fun than you.
Yeah.
Because I have a space monkey in the game.
And they're about to get in the DHL truck and just drive off in their own awesome 80s movie.
Yeah, and although I did outpoint you by just 3 points, it is my game at 21-18.
Oh,
but the reason I win is because I had the most fun. You win because you made the big game of it.
I had way more fun. I kicked down that door. That was very just...
When you realized you had to push in and you were like, all right, we're going, that was dope. And then I got super lucky in the Overwatch fight phase here with your Cobblites and that run of luck.
Killed like 3 of those.
Yeah, that's what saved my game.
That's great.
I really liked playing 500 points. That was goofy. We should do it again next week. Orcs or Tau?
Yeah. Orcs against Tau. No, that's not. This is a terrible game.
No, it's fine. I'll recruit. But now I can turn the phone off, and this was super fun. This was super fun. I like the table today, too. My hero of the day is the wall.
Yeah.
My hero of the game is the wall.
The wall made the game, too. Like, it was twice the game it could have been because we had a sweet wall.
Brought to us by Tinker Turf. Well, not brought to us. I paid for it, but it's money well spent. It was all the wall stuff I got, all the Tinker Turf terrain I got was less than $100 for everything, and I put it all together in like an hour.
And it's awesome.
And it's awesome. It goes together with PVA glue. It was almost no work at all, and it's
sweet.
It's sweet. And then the battle mat that came from...
I'd like to point out how sweet it is. Like, look at this guy. He's up in his tower. He's going to shoot down at that Inquisitor. No, he's not.
I thought about climbing the tower and shooting at the Cobblites, but I was like, no, I'm not gunfighting with you.
Shot you right off the top of that tower.
I'd like to point out our battle mat was given to us by Brian Lord. Thank you, Mr. Lord.
The only captain of the Star Hunters.
All this yellow stuff came from GameMat.eu. I would have way more of their stuff if I could afford it.
What?
This stuff.
Oh, dude, they have the cool stuff. I like that set.
All the plants came from my local pet shop. All right, that's all I have to say. I'm turning the phone off.
I like playing Dark Eldar. The powerful pain tokens were a little hard to keep track of, but...
It was your first time back with them. It was cool.
Small game made it better. And that was a lot of fun, kicking the door down.
I think as we slowly ease into Kill Team, having a few 500-point games is going to be right on time.
We can get more 500-point games.
I dig it.
Get my Blood Drinkers out.
Can you put down 500 points of Blood Drinkers?
Not yet.
Can you put down 500 points of Tyranids?
If I had them, yeah, I could.
But they're at Sam's house.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm turning the phone off. Good day, everybody. Happy wargaming.